Hello everyone, my name is Albert, and this is my self-development podcast, Albert Talks. Today, we're going to discuss one of the most common and strongest fears. No, it's not the fear of talking to women, it's the fear of public opinion. A fear that makes us hesitant to voice our thoughts, say no to others, or simply be who we want to be. It holds us back from building the life we dream of. We'll explore where this fear comes from, and most importantly, how to overcome it. Because to truly take control of your life, you need to break free from the grip of fears and limiting beliefs. Our concern about public opinion comes from our deep-rooted need for socialization. Our brain believes that being accepted by a group is crucial for survival. We want to belong, to be part of a tribe, and that's why we fear rejection. But this fear often spirals out of control, turning into an extreme form of self-consciousness that limits our potential, desires, and actions, even when there's no real reason for it. Parenting plays a role in this too. Many of us heard phrases like, "What will others think?" or "Don't embarrass me," from our parents, and these ideas became ingrained in our minds. We learn to see the world through their eyes, and as we grow, our own experiences reinforce these beliefs. Maybe your parents or friends didn't support your interests as a child. They gave you cars instead of dolls, sent you to track instead of swimming. This conditions us to believe that our own opinions are wrong and that others know better. But as we grow older, this belief starts to clash with reality. Rationally, we understand that we shouldn't care about others' opinions, that we should focus on ourselves. Yet, deep inside, we still hesitate. It's like a splinter, always there, always hurting, yet we don't remove it. But we should. We live under the illusion that we know what others think of us. In reality, no matter how hard you try to read minds, all you'll ever hear are your own thoughts, shaped by your biases, past experiences, and insecurities. If you live by rules you absorbed from childhood, rules that aren't truly yours, then your life will never truly be your own. After observing myself and my behavior, I realized a few important things. First, we are all the same. Everyone is focused on themselves and their own problems. No one thinks about you as much as you do. You are the one predicting failure based on subjective fears rather than objective reality. Second, even if you do face criticism or judgment, it will be short-lived. People forget quickly. No one will remember for years if you tripped while speaking or if you were awkward in a conversation. In reality, people don't care. They are just as absorbed in their own lives as you are. Third, criticism often reflects the critic, not you. If someone constantly judges others, gets irrationally angry, or lashes out without reason, that's a sign of their own trauma and insecurity. A happy person spreads positivity. An unhappy one finds reasons to hate everything. This led me to a life-changing realization. Why should I care about the opinions of people whose lives I don't want to live? My goal in life is to be happy, so why should I listen to someone who is clearly unhappy? The truth is, you can never please everyone. For every negative comment, there will be a positive one. And vice versa. The world isn't perfect. Most people accept that the earth is round, but there are still thousands who insist it's flat. If people can't even agree on basic facts, what can you expect when it comes to personal opinions? Another crucial step is learning to communicate openly and directly. If you fear judgment from your friends, be honest with them. This will either strengthen your friendship or filter out those who don't truly support you. Why waste time on someone who dismisses your feelings when you ask them to stop making fun of you? The same applies to dating, meeting new people, and all social interactions. Instead of hiding your insecurities, acknowledge them. Say you're nervous, admit if something is awkward, and turn it into a joke. This builds trust and lowers tension. And finally, one of the best methods to break free from this fear is intentional exposure. I call it positive desensitization. Deliberately do the things you fear. If you're scared of looking foolish, go out in wrinkled clothes on purpose. If you're afraid of public speaking, start small. Speak in front of a few people. Gradually, increase the difficulty. At first, throwing out the trash with messy hair might feel like a challenge. But as you push yourself, your confidence will grow. And soon, you'll stop caring altogether. You'll take back control over your life using fear as a guide toward personal freedom. Because think about it. Would this podcast even exist if I had continued fearing my own voice and the camera? Clearly not. But I turned my fear into a to-do list, and that's why you're listening to me now. And that's exactly what you should do too. Keep pushing past your fears and of course, keep listening to this podcast and following me on YouTube and Instagram. Just search for Albert. This has been Albert Talks. Be confident in yourself and all the best.